What's up, train dogs? How y'all doing today? Here today to do a brief review on the Edward Elgin Joliet and Eastern SD38 by Lionel. And as you can see, it's a very beautiful engine. I like it. And actually, the J has a very nice amount of history to it, as does its sister railroads, the Bessemer and Lake Erie, Union Railroad, and the Duluth, Mesabi, and Iron Range, as they were all steel mill railroads at one time, and they're all basically sisters. And it was not uncommon for these railroads to actually trade equipment back and forth with each other. At one time, they were all probably owned in part or in whole by U.S. Steel. I do know that the J at one time was a wholly owned subsidiary of U.S. Steel, particularly with Gary Works of Gary, Indiana, and Southworks, which worked here on the south side of Chicago, on the southeast side of Chicago, both were which run right along Lake Michigan. As you can see, it's a very beautiful engine, fairly prototypical, because there were a couple of different versions of this number 650. As you can see, like mine here, doesn't have ditch lights or a beacon on the top. But if you look through this book by John Egan, the Elgin Joliet and Eastern, the Eastern Subdivision by John T. Egan. Actually, this is just one of his volumes. I think he has two others. I have the second one, but I think he has a third one as well. And as you can see, this version, which is also number 650, has ditch lights and it has a beacon on it. However, if you flip back to some of the earlier ones, let me see if I can find it. This is number 650 also, pardon me. 650 also, which is more closely prototypical to the one that I have, which, as you can tell, there are no ditch lights, and from what I can see, but it is missing a beacon. That is what is missing. But there are no ditch lights, and there are no ditch lights on this one. So this one is closely more related to the one that I have. But a lot of the locomotives from the J were rebuilt so many times, and within their number scheme, sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the exact details. Now, the only thing prototypical that I did notice about all of them is the fuel tank and the air tank, which were even instead of being offset like it is in this model. But like I say, that's not a deal breaker for me. I'm pretty pleased with it. I like it. I think the sounds are pretty cool. And speaking of sounds, let me give it a start up here so you can get an idea of what's going on here.
This is the dispatcher. Do you copy?
I copy that. Over.
Okay, start her up. Stand by for track orders.
Yes, sir. We'll fire her up. Out.
As you can see, she's quite a smoker. And you know what? I think I need to turn the volume up here. And to do that, that's simple. You simply just grab iron right here, grab hold, pull up. There. Slip it back in. The locking tabs there. And the magnet, catch the rest. Sometimes it can get pretty tricky. There we go. Back in place. As you can see, she's a pretty good smoker.
Dispatcher, ready to roll. Can I pull? Over.
Roger that. Take the green. Over.
gonna have to work on that volume.
Thank you
a little
much.
bit.
Cleared outbound. Out.
So you see, she's quite a smoker. Nice sound at home. This is on the program track, in case you're wondering. That's all she wrote, gentlemen, for right now. Just wanted to show a brief little video to let you know what she looks like. Talk to you trained dogs later. I'm out.